Hello and welcome back to Builderment. In our last episode, we refocused a bit so that we could put things into production columns, whether that's smelting or workshops or whatever. The reason we did that was to make as best use of the resources we were mining as we could. And this seems like we aren't using all of it. Oh, we aren't using all of it. That's why it seems like that. And I was thinking about what we should do about this, and I think I have an idea. While this iron is kind of far away, that's a bit closer maybe. Not really. We could go up there and start making some other stuff up by that iron. The sad thing is there's no other copper nearby, so maybe we should come down here or even down to here, where there's copper and iron nearby, and maybe just set up the machine shops making the things here, the electromagnets, in that spot. We could also take a look at the tech tree though and see what else we might want to make a bunch of. Oh, we need to make a bunch of these too. Maybe that's what we should work on instead. Where are we at with our gear need? Oh, right, we need infinite gears. I need to make more metal frames. I think I'm going to convert these over to making plates instead of gears, and we'll set up gears somewhere else. And I think I'm going to do this because we have exactly 120 ingots coming out of this smelting array, 30, 60, 90, 120. These you would use, if I didn't have a booster on them, these would use exactly 40, which means that they would use the entire belt, because there's 3 of them, of plates, of ingots, which I think is a better option. What's your range? Not there. Can we do, will the coal power plant do more than just, like, would it affect the smelting? And did I cut you off because, yeah, you don't have any coal in you now, because I cut it off. I was hoping that it would keep the coal that's in it, but it doesn't when you move it, which I was just hoping to test before setting anything up there. Oh well, so instead of that, let's take a look at where we want to make gears at. We could just make them up there because we don't have anything else to make up there at this point. What are you? I see it. Wolframite. Ah, that's tungsten. I learned that in Oxygen Not Included. Anyway, let's build just a bunch here as well. How do we want to route these? Maybe kind of come to this center point here. Maybe, and make a belt through here. So let's do that. And this one I'll start with. Oops, rotate, and then do that. You can just go like this, and we'll just figure out how many of these are and just smelt enough for all of it. Actually, that one can stay right there. You can go right there. You can go right there, and you can all connect up. This here can just go in. This one can also just go in. Maybe we do this one like that, this one like that, this one, oopsie, pressing the wrong key. This one right there, and then you can just pull down, and you can just go right there. Okay, this one can go like that, this one can go like this, and we can just pull those over to that. This one can go actually just right there, there, and then like that. And then you can be the lone wolf and just go like this. So we have, well, tell me if I do this, how many we have? 20 extractors. Oh, that's better than counting. 20 divided by 4, right? Because those are 7.5, and these are 30, is 5. So we can smelt, put these into 5 furnaces. Furnace. Very nice. Let's start maybe here. We got plenty of room, so 5 of those. Splitter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a belt. There we go. This way, and then this way. Okay, and you can go like this. And then you can go wherever. If we make gears out of this, we're making exactly 150. Oh, 20 is perfect too, because that's exactly the full belt. I also need to set a recipe on these. Tab, iron ingot. Can I just do copy like this? No. I screwed that up then. I should have done one and then copy the one. Now I gotta set all the recipes. Nope, I'm pressing the wrong keys again. There we go. Okay, that should be 150 ingots. And then for gears, we want a workshop. Build a workshop. Let's go here, because I'm thinking about boosting. And then let's do gear. Gear takes 30. Well, actually, these should be a 1-to-1 relationship then. You know what that means? That means we highlight this whole thing. Move, out 1. And then these can go... Move, Wally, move. Here. Just like that. Because it's 30 out, and it's 30 in. And that'll make 15 times 5, which is 75 gears. And those can just go into a lab. They can just be sold. Excellent. That'll work. These are going to be backed up basically forever, because it's exactly the full belt. Well, no, it's not exactly the full belt, and it's also not exactly the production either if we boost this. And we do happen to have some coal over here, so we could boost it. Let's get a coal plant here. That's really good there. I don't know if this will affect the miners or not, so maybe we should test it. Let's do like... let's do like that. Gives about half the miners, a little more than half the miners. And then we can just grab some coal. You need how much coal? What was it again? 20 coal per minute. That's going to be 3 extractors minimum. Let's just do this one, and that one. Okay. That'll be fine. Is that the right spot? Yeah, that's the right spot. Okay. That'll do. And that'll be, right, 3 of them? That'll be 22 and a half. Would it be just a bit more than it needs? And then we'll see how the coal plant affects the different types of buildings, because we haven't actually seen it affect anything but workshops yet. So that'll be good. And so this will actually produce just a little bit under what these will need if the boosting is the same, which is okay, because I want to drain that belt out and what's backlogged in these different extractors and things. That one's full, and those are all full right there. So we'll want to take care of that. Come on, poke along. We'll come back. We'll come back to it. So now that we're making a bunch of plates, and we're also making a bunch of frames, although we need to tweak this. This was funny, but I need to actually do it differently. So we'll just do it this way. And it can go up like this. And then we can delete these 2 here. And then the output here of the frames plus the output of the plates will come together to make some amount of the metal frames. These are outputting 20 because I'm boosting them but not boosting this, so it's not going to produce all of it. We should hopefully be able to boost these, but not yet. Although maybe we can tell. Almost. Oh yes, we can. You are indeed going overdrive, and you are as well. Okay, so the boost does work for those, which means that we should take this here and park it up here, and then take from one of these spots down here. That'll do right there. Undergroundy. There you go. And boost these as well. That way we burn through some of this, because we're actually producing a little bit extra down here because we do have some tier 2 extractors. So 20 plates, maybe a little bit more. And we have, if I remember correctly, like 2.5 of these, which was about maybe about 20 of the frames. How many of these can we afford to make then? Metal frames. Wait, 20 times 3. That's 60. We could do at least 2 of these. I think I'll put 3 of them together, though. Wood frames, yeah, we'll put 3 of them together, and we'll just kind of shortchange it a little bit. Move that. So maybe I'll reverse that then too. We do this here, though. Yeah, we'll do this here. 1, 2, 3. Although 2 of them are within the boost range and 1 of them is not. Can I get them all in there? No, not really. I can do another coal power plant. That'll be fine. Or I could just put this down a bit, down here, because we're not reaching that high up anyway. Yeah, why don't we move that down? Let's delete down here somewhere, cut that off, and then we'll move this down some. Okay, you are going to come this way. We're not going to totally build it yet, but let's see. We're going to have 1 belt coming this way, and into there, we'll have to have a splitter here and a splitter here to take care of those. And then the other belt will come in something like this. And then we need to have splitters here. Oops, I screwed that up. Uh-oh, that won't work either. We'll have to fix that. Oh, we're going to fix that anyway. There, and not this one. This will go here, and then here. Yeah, that's actually kind of good. Actually kind of good. I think you're going to be out. Yeah, you're out. All right, let's move this down to right there. No. To right there. That's still fine. Yep. This can go into there, and we can delete this orphan underground. The reason I did it down 1 more is because this would have connected to that belt and would have been a problem. Go in there, please. And then these can make a turn at some point here along the way, and can do this, like that. And we can remove those belts there. And then we just need to add in belts going this way. Not like a crazy person, though. There we go. Excellent. You're just waiting for frames to process this one. And it's going to be uneven, but it'll even itself out as things get backed up in different ways. It'll even itself out. We'll be fine. I don't want to run all these into the workshops because then it'll be backed up here. Not that it's not already, but it will be. Although, I should perhaps move this over. Move. Let's go there with it. You can be like this, or even this. Oops. Nope. Try again. It worked out pretty well. And then we can do one of these, like this. And then this can just go move right here. And that'll do. And of course I, slowed that system down too, but that's fine. So you're using 6 and 24. You are affected, right? No, you're not. Do they have to be completely covered to be affected? I think it was... No, it was. It is affected. Okay, good. Okay, good. Why are so many of those planks going that way now? Just because it was backed up? Yeah, because it was backed up. And so now I can do another coal power plant down into here someplace. Let's do it like this, maybe. To not get the extractors, maybe. Because if we want to do those, we'd have to do it differently anyway. This can go there, but I think the connector is on this side. So I want to do this then. Here. Delete that one. Splitter here. And then do that like this. And that's just got to get backed up down here. That works. Some spaghetti going on, but hey, what are you going to do? How's this going? Still getting rid of that backlog, but getting there. So that's really good. And then some of these are affected, yes, but they only get 9, so it's not too bad. What was the boost on this? 20%. Okay, now let's go into tech tree. We made enough gears for the gear statue, and then we can get to a logic circuit statue. The next thing we need to build is... I don't know, actually. Why don't we look at... Let's go back to our previous idea of having a sample building of the different production buildings. This one too. I know I deleted them all in a fit in the last episode, but I think having the ability to look at what recipes we have. Silicon. What uses silicon? Anything uses silicon? Not in here. Logic circuits need copper wire and silicon. That's the next thing to build. Were there any other production buildings, by the way? At this point? No. Okay, so we need to work on our logic circuits. Those will take in 30 copper wire and 20 silicon to output 10 logic circuits. Right now we're dumping our copper wire mostly into here, or half into here and half into electromagnets. So I think we should probably just do a different build for copper wire and stone. Of course, unfortunately, we're mining all of that right now. What is that over there? Uranium. Maybe those two. It's a long way away, but it doesn't matter. So they're kind of a long way away from each other as well, but that also kind of doesn't matter. So why don't we just do that? It was 30 and 20 make 10. And what else do we unlock? Metal frame. Oh, storage. Wait, storage. What do you need storage for? What is the point of storage? What is the point of storage? I guess maybe... I mean, in another game, storage is useful because you use it to use the items to build stuff. For here, I don't really get it. It's just a production thing. So why would you want to store anything? Maybe there's some reason to later. I guess the only other reason could be that, you know, if we weren't unlocking these, but we wanted to store up a bunch of gears so we could unlock the next one, something like that, or maybe something that we skip ahead a bit, and, you know, something way down here needs something that something up here needed, but we aren't there yet functionally. But I'm not going to worry about storing anything. So instead we need lots of logic circuits. So 30 copper wire, and that means... one of these, and then 20 silicon means one of those makes one of these. Boosting notwithstanding. So let's go see what we can make here. I think I should just turn all this into wire again. I don't know what else copper is going to be used for. Might as well just turn it all into wire. Wow, this is a big cluster here. Let's do maybe a belt coming through this way. In a straight line, please. And then I don't know from there. I'm thinking of working it southward because we're going to work this stone northward. We could come across from, like, here. And then also from over here. These ones here are going to have to just have, like, singles. Either way. This one could go like that. Actually, then we wouldn't need this one. We do this one as well. Shift doesn't work when you're doing the other. This way here. Gotta get that one out of there. So we come maybe this way. Guess we could do that. Down here, I think we'll just run something like this. And then you also need to be fed in here. I think that takes care of these up here. It takes care of these over here. For this, we could just do a belt going across. That'll take care of those three. We could do a belt here. That could take care of those three. And then we could get these ones on the way out. Like that. But you'll need to have that, of course. I think that covers everybody in this mess. We'll see. And then, yeah, so let's see. Build, and here. Copy. There. There and there. There. There, there. Oops. I'm rotating backward now because I'm holding on shift. Let's do this one. Doesn't matter. Could have been on the main line too, for that matter. This one here, that one there, that one there, that one there. Oops. I didn't get this one picked up. Okay. Here and there, there and there, 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 there and there, and there. That's everybody. That is how many? Tab. Oh, you can create blueprints too. I just noticed that. 29. That's actually more than one belt. We need to peel 9 of these off to a separate belt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was gonna go around and around and around. That'll be fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think. It's like basically everybody from here. Wait a minute. 11. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not those. Not this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this one actually doesn't get moved over. Okay, that's fine. You two, let's see, you can come down this way then. This one can turn that way, that way, that way. Like that. These two go away. Yes, I'm deleting resources. Okay, so that will make a bunch of smelters. For this is 5 of them. Furnace. That's what they're called, furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you need splitters. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go in there, and you can come back out this way. You can go that way, and you can get started. Except that I didn't set the recipes. Doggone it, Wally. . 1, At least I don't see an option to just copy the recipe or to apply the recipe. Okay, and then this will be 9, which means that we'll need to have 3. Not a whole 3, but 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And you, 2 of those. This can go in here. You can go like this, and then you can go like that. Good. And then we can go like that. All right, so that'll be a bunch of 30 times 5, 6, 7, 8 is 240. 240 into workshops, making copper wire. Well, 30 times 5 is 150. So that'll be just over 3. And then 30 times not quite 3, or just over 2, really, is going to be 60 something. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you copy? Okay, good. And then we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can do this, because you need more than 3 and you need more than 1, but not quite 2. That'll go in like that. And then these are going to output 30 times 5, which is 150, which is a belt speed. So we can just do this then and combine them all from this point forward. Crazy idea. Crazy idea time. I think that'll do it. We'll see. And we'll boost this too. We'll get up here with a coal power plant and boost it. We could actually get that in place, although where's the nearest coal at? Youch. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do it, but eventually. Let's go like right there. So that's a bunch of wire. It'll be around 150 wire, maybe not exactly. So that means that one of these, 5 of these. So we need to have 100 silicon. And 100 silicon is, I guess I could have checked that while I was over here. 100 silicon is 5 of these. So we need to have, excuse me, 5 of these, which is 200 sand. And 200 sand is 200 stone. And 200 stone is 27 extractors. Okay. Let's start with here in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, many, many, many. Just build that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You know what? Well, yeah, we'll do it. 18, 19, 20, and that's a full belt. So you can come this way, like that, and these can be rotated instead. We can do maybe a belt from here, like that. We can do a belt from here, like that. And then we can do a belt from here, like this, and a belt from here, like that. And I think that covers them all. 20 extractors. That goes into 5 of these. No. 5 of the workstations for workshops first. But also sand. and... Wait. Not 5. 4 of these. And 4 of these. And that'll make... We're making about 150. So we're making just less than 4 of these. Like 3.75 times 20 is 75. Okay. I think it'll be kind of the same type of thing we just did up there. What did I say? 3.75? Do 4. Copy. Ooh, nope. Highlight and then copy. Okay. You go in there. Come out of there. But we need another 4, which will go into one more build of this, basically. Yep. Build. Extractor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, was it 20? No, it was more than 24. It was 29. Now I've forgotten. We need 100, which means we need 5 of these builds. So it is only... 5 of these, which means we need 200 sand, which means we need 200 stone. 200 stone is 26.27 basically. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Get your story straight, Wally. Let's do this, maybe. You go there and go up. You go there and go up. And then, since this is 7, that means we need to have 2 more of these for this one, which is fine. It just won't be 2 full ones, which means, too, that you should be this way. You should be that way. You should be this way. And you should go into there. Like that, I think. But we're only getting... We're only getting 100 out of here, so we're fine to do this. And make all those on one belt. I think that's right. 200 stone becomes 200 sand. 200 sand becomes 100 silicon. And that's what we said we needed, was 100, I think. And we have... Nope. We have 27 extractors, which is 200 divided by 7.5. Yep. And 4 extractors, each of these? No, wait. That might not be right. You are 150. Because you're 20. 150 is 160. That's 160. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 7.5. Which is 52.5. And this will take in... Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine still. The recipe difference for silicon versus the metal is what's throwing me off here. So then, between those two, we need somewhere to have machine shops making... I think it was 5 machine shops making logic circuits. Yes, it was. Okay, so let's move this somewhere in this vicinity. Copy 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can have, again, something like we did before, where this just comes down. Really, really far. Oh, good, they're not lined up perfectly. That's what I wanted to see, actually. Then we can have inputs here, there, 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 and there. Actually, those should be splitters, shouldn't they? Here, 2, 3, and 4. 1 in there, 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 and there. And then these can go like this. the output. And then this one can just be straight in. We need these. And then we need to have this. Actually, it would have been fine if they would have been straight in there. There. And there. Okay. Or if they'd have been lined up perfectly, I mean. There, please. And then here, please. And I think that does it for the circuits. We need to output them, of course. And then we also need to run some fuel in here so that we can have... Did I build it too close? I might have built it too close. So we can have one of these put in there. Which direction do I want the coal to come from? Maybe from there. Although it's far either way. So far away. If I did that, that would be fine enough. It would be fine enough. Okay. Coal comes in here. Coal can go up there. This can get moved to be this way instead. And then that can go in there. Somehow. That means we need to have 40 coal per minute, which is 2, 5, 6 extractors. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not what I wanted to do. Neither is that. Let's build it, though, so they can kind of, you know, make their way this way a bit. Let's come over here. Almost. Wait a minute, am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Let's not do that. Escape. Copy again. Yeah, it won't let me do it this way then. Nope. Just do this. Like that. Okay, and then we just need to bring this one up. And I think I'll actually bring it up right here. Parallel to the copper wire here. I need to output those. That's what I need to do. So maybe right here, and then this way. It's going to take a long time for this coal to get here. But that's okay, because we have work to do first. We need a research lab. And I will just put limit reached. Well, I guess there is a limit on the research labs. That means we need to tighten up over here somehow. And that somehow could be, well, not doing that. First off. Second, why don't we delete this, bring this one this way a bit, and then do a underground belt. As far as it'll go. And I think I'm going to actually run it all the way down into here. No, it's fine right here. Not much going in there anyway. And then this one can go right there. Right like there? Yeah, right like that. That'll work. And that means that I can have that lab up here instead. Well, that's an interesting, going to be an interesting thing to deal with too. Is how do we want to deal with the overabundance of... I don't know where the output is on this. Right there. Go, logic circuits, go. And so this is going to make 50. Give or take a little bit depending on, you know, performance of this and actual supplies. Your mileage may vary. Coal's on its way. It's only gotten this far so far. So I guess that's a good reason to potentially turn certain things on and off. is to have more lab openings. Since I only have 2 labs available then. I don't know if you maybe can unlock more later in the tech tree. Speaking of tech tree, you can unlock belt speed, which will help. And computers. Metal frames plus logic circuits equals computers. Excellent. And we're nearly there with this one. Not really. And what we have here? Gold. We have to save up 20,000 gold to get a gold vault. Or, well, we got to earn 20,000 gold. Computers are next. And then I still don't understand why we want storage. But, okay. Nanowire and concrete. We don't know how to make either of those yet. You still need 500 more frames almost for that one. This one is waiting on plating. We're working on it. Heat sinks. We don't know how to make heat sinks yet. Unless we just unlocked it on whatever it was we took. And we unlocked computers. And heat sinks. Okay, we did unlock heat sinks. We can take a look at that recipe then. You're working on the workshop upgrade there. We need concrete for the decorative walls. I don't know when we unlock concrete, but... and then circuits to make a circuit statue. Well, let's make a gear statue. We should make it where the gears are being made, though. Gear statue. Up here. Oh, 3 labs. I lied. 3 labs. There we go. Gear statue. Alright. Why are these backed up to crap? Not enough plates coming in? We might not be using all these either. But it's fine then if these continue past. After these get backed up. Yeah, it's fine. Because it's still... these are worth 1 coin apiece. These are worth 4 coins apiece. And it takes 4 of those to make 1 of those. So it's still 4 coins. Or still 1 coin per plank equivalent. So, workshop. Now we can make heat sinks. That just needs copper. 50 ingots makes 10 heat sinks. 50 ingots makes 10 heat sinks. Seems like we need a lot of things for copper. We may no longer need this. Making wire. Except for we're making these. Although I don't know if we even need electromagnets. We probably will need electromagnets. Probably for the rotors that I saw here somewhere. What does a robotic arm do? I mean, I know what a robotic arm does, but... I bet you electric motors require rotors. I'll just bet. Which means we need even more copper. I guess we could use this copper then? Since we're just using copper to make heat sinks? But, you know what, actually, I think we should probably leave this here for the day. So we got a few things cleaned up. We started making metal frames again. We got some more boosting done. And we also started making logic circuits. What are they called? Yeah, logic circuits. I think maybe I should move one of these labs towards the middle here somewhere and belt those things together here and then have that other lab available for other things later. But for now, this is fine. Like, we're not trying to force too much in here, and we still have 1 more input here. So even those could be belted all the way up here to be plugged into there. That would be okay too. I guess I could have come down from here and over into there for that matter. But we can see what we want to do next time, whenever we get around to it. So, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.